Ere swords were unsheathed and victories claimed, a seed of unfathomable might was set in motion, not within a womb, but in the very heart of the cosmos. Lo, it was the celestial fire of Shiva, a force too fierce for mere mortals, too hallowed for the divine, and too potent for the very earth to bear. Neither lady did bring him forth, nor did any man fashion his form. Conceived in flames, borne aloft by zephyrs, tempered by the embrace of waters, and cradled by celestial bodies, this was no common progeny. This was Skanda, the valiant champion, for whom no realm was prepared, yet every realm would find itself in dire need. Before Rama raised his bow, before Krishna uttered the Gita, there was Skanda. Long ago, when darkness crept across the three worlds, a formidable demon named Tarakasura. The demon Tarakasura had terrorized the heavens. Empowered by a boon from Brahma, he could not be killed by anyone except the son of Lord Shiva. Confident that Shiva, heartbroken after Sati's self-immolation, would never remarry, Tarakasura believed himself to be invincible. He launched a relentless assault on Devalok, defeating the gods and throwing the cosmos into imbalance. Indra, the king of the gods, along with Brahma and Vishnu, grew desperate. The very foundations of Dharma were shaking. But Lord Shiva had withdrawn from the world. In deep grief, he had entered into intense tapasya, meditating atop Mount Kailash, absorbed in the formless silence of eternity, renouncing all attachments. No plea could reach him. His eyes remained closed. The universe waited. It was then that the Devta approached Kamadev, the Devta of desire, with a dangerous request: awaken Shiva from his samadhi. Kamadev knew it would cost him dearly, yet for the sake of cosmic order, he agreed. As Parvati, the reincarnation of Sati, served Shiva with devotion and humility, Kama released his flower-tipped arrow of love. It pierced through the silence. Shiva stirred. His third eye opened in rage. In a flash of fire, Kama was reduced to ashes, but the purpose had been served. Shiva awoke. Here, Parvati waited with patience, love, and strength. Her devotion moved the immovable. Shiva and Parvati's union sparked the birth of a force the universe had been waiting for. After Shiva was awakened from his deep meditation and united with Parvati, a powerful divine energy was released, an energy so intense that no earthly womb could contain it. This wasn't an ordinary birth. It was the manifestation of cosmic power, destined to defeat evil. To preserve and carry this divine spark, Agni, the god of fire, was entrusted with the sacred task. But even Agni, the devourer of oblations and bearer of heat, began to feel the unbearable intensity of Shiva's energy. He wandered in distress, unable to hold the seed any longer. He approached Ganga, the celestial river goddess, seeking relief. Ganga, flowing with maternal compassion, took the fiery essence into her cooling waters. Yet even she could not contain it fully. The heat churned her currents, making her tremble. Eventually, the divine essence was deposited in the Shravan forest, a serene and sacred grove of reeds. There, amidst the tranquil foliage and mystic silence, 6 lotus flowers bloomed. From each lotus emerged a radiant child, glowing with divine aura. These 6 children were lovingly nurtured by the Krittikas. 6 celestial maidens or stars in the Pleiades constellation. Each goddess cared for a child, bestowing divine nourishment and motherly affection. When Parvati arrived at the scene, she embraced all 6 children. In a moment of supreme grace and divine will, the 6 infants merged into one form with 6 heads and 12 arms, a being of unmatched beauty, strength, and wisdom. Thus was born Skanda, also known as Kartikeya, Murugana, and Subramanya, the 6-headed warrior god. Each head symbolized a distinct divine quality: wisdom, detachment, strength, fame, wealth, and divine power. His 6 heads also allowed him to look in all directions simultaneously, always vigilant, always ready, from fire and water, from cosmic union and divine compassion. Skanda was born not just as a god, but as a force of restoration, destined to bring Dharma back into the world. Even as a child, Skanda was unlike any other. The Devta trained him for war. Indra gave him weapons. Brihaspati taught him wisdom. Parvati gifted him the divine spear, the vel, a symbol of knowledge and power, and the majestic peacock became his mount. The heavens thundered as Skanda led the Devta into battle. With 6 faces, 12 arms, and one unstoppable purpose, he pierced through Tarakasura's arrogance with his spear. The demon, in his final breath, bowed to the boy warrior, for prophecy had come true. Skanda isn't just a warrior god, he's the embodiment of clarity, courage, and command. He teaches us that even divine power must be tempered with discipline, and that youth, when awakened, can protect the world. In fire he was born, in battle he rose, and in devotion he still lives across the mountains, temples, and hearts of Bharat. Did you know Kartikeya's worship stretches beyond Tamil Nadu? Drop a comment if you believe his legacy deserves to be known across India. Subscribe for more stories from the depths of our ancient wisdom.